Hello again, and thanks for inviting me back to your bakery. Work is really piling up for me here, so today I've invited a guest speaker to help me out. This guy really knows his stuff, from basic cookie making to full-out automated production. I like to call him the Dough Boy. Hey Martin, thanks for giving me a hand today. I think we're going to learn some cool things.
Hi Ron, thanks for letting me be a part of this today. I hope I can give you some tips and pointers on cookie production, because in the world of cookies, there's a never-ending choice of flavors and style. You have fresh baked, thaw and serve, minis, standard and gourmet cookies. And as the article shows in In-Store Buyer of May 2010, cookie sales have been on decline, so this may be a good opportunity for you to find your niche and start producing cookies with the least amount of effort.
This may sound like a silly question, but how on earth do you produce a lot of gourmet cookies with minimum effort?
Well, Ron, typically people would be using an ice cream scoop and they'll place them on a sheet pan like this, or they will take a lump of cookie dough, roll it up into a little sausage like this, try to get it even, cut it out with a pastry knife like this, and place them on your sheet pan. But as you can see, the portion size vary and it's hard to get consistency. And it's also very time consuming and labor consuming. So you may want to get a piece of equipment if your cookie production increases.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I couldn't imagine my mother making 300 or 400 dozen of her famous double fudge cookies for an event. Could you?
No, Ron, I couldn't. But the fact is, a lot of people do. But let me show you a better way of doing so.
True enough, and I think I know where you're going with this. Put a few machines in with conveyors and bam, you start producing. But won't we lose some of that homemade look?
Well, Ron, I'm not suggesting you should lose the homemade look. You definitely want to keep that. But you may want to give your staff a helping hand in automating that process.
So how would you automate?
Well, you have a couple of options. One of them is, for example, going to a piece of equipment like the one we have here, where it's a set of rollers that will meter in the correct amount of cookie dough. It meters into a die, it'll give you the shape, and there's either a wire cut or a knife blade that cuts it off. So when you start your research looking for such a piece of equipment, here's some of the points that you want to be looking for. It has to be easy to dismantle, and it has to be easy to clean. It has to be reliable and durable. It also has to have good portion control, and it has to be flexible so it can produce multiple shapes and forms and multiple products for you as well. It also has to be gentle on the dough, so what comes in through the hopper is what comes out of the machine. And one thing you want to make sure is that it's designed to industry standard, so it's food safe. But at the end of the day, you have to do what's right for you and your company.
Wow, that is some great information there, Mr. Doughboy. Thank you for dropping in to help out today.
No problem, Ron. It's been my pleasure. And here's cookies for everyone.